Right, come on, Ghost. God, he's such a slow ghost.
So in the last round, when I discarded a load of cards,
Time's ticking, Ghost.
I got rid of a load of really useful cards.
I also like the idea that we're having a nap every hour just to get like a vision from a ghost. Like, all right, come on, everyone. Time to fall asleep.
Back to bed.
For Xylus, a vision in the night.
A vision. For Ben, another vision.
No.
This is to add to your previous vision.
I'm not sleeping, I'm seeing
and
mine
this
in my
is
crystal
your
ball.
vision.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go.
I think I might have an easy one.
Okay.
Start the timer.
Start the clock, please.
Oh, wow, I've
right.
got a hellscape.
Now, I think mine is a pretty surefire bet. I've got a bath with a boat and some rubber ducks. We've got a pool here. Is there a bathroom? Or it could be the fountain.
This seems to be a painting underwater. No, is it? No, that's a light bulb. That's not an air bubble.
it's
so I think that's pretty safe.
I mean, what have
Although
you
this is a bathroom.
Oh, is that a bathroom?
Look, that's a bath.
That's a bath. Okay. Well, we'll head
He
up.
wouldn't have said, he wouldn't have given you something
Given
in a bath
something
unless
so obvious.
It's too obviously a bathroom, isn't it?
So I've got an apple on a pedestal with a butterfly in like a skull.
Ooh,
So this looks particularly grim.
That's
And
quite
now
grim.
this looks grim as well, though. But
That's
it's a
got butterflies.
fountain.
This has got all butterflies in it. Like this kind of shape here. Is that
That is
butterfly
like a
and stuff?
butterfly shape, yeah. But it could just be like flying. I've got some worms here as well.
That's quite gardeny.
This does look a little bit
that's
gardeny, doesn't it?
Right, what's Ben? What's
Are
Ben?
you alright? You need to tell me something.
I'm going to
being
place it
weighed
on there
down.
for now.
Right, we're gonna help Mike get his
Mine's
pearls.
obvious now. So I've got a wheel. This guy's a race car driver. This guy's got a mustache. This guy's got a
Oh,
mustache.
he's got a mustache with the suspenders
The colour
and
of it as
stuff.
well.
Yeah,
It's
He's
like yellow
obviously
and
being
stuff.
pursued by a woman who doesn't want to let in.
I think you're right. Yeah.
that's
Like,
Ben, you're right.
we don't have a lot of time, Ben. Shit. You need to make
I
a
honestly have no idea.
So it's like a river with some
It's
weights.
a river of lava with landmines and weights and it's horrible. I have no idea what it is.
So we've got the pool, maybe like
Pool for water, yeah.
This looks like it could be by a river. It's outside.
That's like a
It
fountain.
looks
I
almost
think.
underwater.
So is
So
this.
does this.
Your time is about run out.
Okay, I'm just gonna guess that.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think that one is correct. It has to be correct by now.
It might be the colouring scheme actually. They're all blue,
that could be,
and that's the
yeah.
only red one.
Your time has run out. Then.
That's it.
yeah, I've
Sorry,
committed.
time is done.
I think you're wrong.
Placed some votes.
Thanks, guys.
We have no faith in you, I'm afraid, mate.
I think that Mark's obviously right, isn't he?
I think I hope so. I think it's
I
either
do
going to be
think
this
Mark
one or
is
this
right,
one.
but I have no more right tokens.
Yeah.
And I can't
But still,
vote to
you've earned a lot of
myself.
points though. You're good.
Oh, and
No, I'm not. When did we get our
pretty sure
tokens
Mike's
back?
right too.
We'll get them back. So we've done what? This is the second round. So
second.
the fourth round.
Okay, I'm going to save these last two then for now.
Okay.
So I think I'm happy with.
We're all good.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool.
All right, Mark.
Spooky ghost, rubber dub dub. Was the murder done in the tub?
No. Oh man, we committed a lot to that.
It must be the pool then. It's gotta be.
Shit.
God damn it.
Spooky ghost. Am I on the right track? Racing driver.
Nice one.
2 for yes, 1 for no.
Yeah.
Yay!
Nice.
So that's a point for everybody but blue.
Spooky ghost. Does an outdoor pool look like a hideous hellscape to you?
Well, luckily we scored quite a few points for it.
Yeah. Awesome.
Oh, spooky ghost. I am wrong, but just tell me the truth. Am I wrong?
Wait. So yes, you are wrong.
It's 3 a.m. now. We're about to receive our third vision. Here we go. This is what we got. Oh, double visions for...
You should have your previous
I've
one
got
as
my
well, right?
Yeah, you got your previous one as well. So
So I've got
Okay. This is interesting.
So we're all on location now, aren't we?
time.
Yeah.
Go.
time
Okay.
is going.
So I've got mushrooms and like a dead bug now.
I think you're this one, Xylus. I think like the poisoned apple. Like,
Yeah, this
the
looks
theme of
very
death
like...
is-
It looks very
This
grim,
is
doesn't
Sleeping
it?
Beauty,
Yeah.
like
I mean, this
Enchanted
is
Forest.
Enchanted Forest,
Dead.
which
Yeah.
This is like foresty. There's plates. That could be the dinner table.
Yeah, there's like a little tea set and stuff. I think this is.
like
This
I
is
think you're right. I think you're right. So okay, we'll stick
So
with
I've
that
got
for me.
Ghost Army.
And like a river with weights.
Wow.
So ghostly.
What about this one? Like, there's a grave. Is that a gravestone? No.
No, that's a fountain.
It's a fountain with like butterflies, but also like trees and stuff. I think like these two are the most ghostly. Now these. Could he be thinking that maybe like a bird cage kind of like shape?
Maybe.
Yeah.
These maybe.
Interesting. And it
So this
looks
is
ghosty.
This is
But it could be toy room.
But hang on,
Toy soldiers?
Is there a little house, a little toy house in the?
Is there a doll's house?
A doll's house. That's the one.
Doll's house.
No.
This is a
But
workshop.
it does have chests
That's like
and
a
stuff.
toy.
It's like a.
It's just like a workshop.
Playroom.
This is a toy
it's
workshop.
got a spade. It's like
Yeah, but here
it's
looks
like a
like a
shed.
little car.
Yeah, I think it's like a carpenter.
Ooh, we're running pretty short on time.
Right. So Michael.
So he gave me 2 for this one. So it's an amalgamation of them both together, not just a single one.
yeah,
Is there a
yeah.
kitchen that looks like an egg? There's a suit of armor.
That's an hourglass with armor in it.
Hourglass. There's a chicken. There's
colour
is that
scheme-
nautical.
The colour scheme looks like the bath, honestly. Like the, if you look at the
But
colour
then,
scheme.
oh look, it's got a knight. There's a suit of knight of armor.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, okay. And there's a ladder. There's
a ladder as well.
I'm
Go, go,
definitely
go, go,
right.
go.
I would vote on
So
me.
with mine, he gave me this one combined with a bathtub. I'm actually thinking maybe this because it's kind of got like flowers. This is kind of like a garden. The water is maybe the fountain. It's got to be one of these two because it's got to be water. It's got to be a key component.
Yeah.
So I think it's got to be one of those ones.
Well,
I think it's going to be the pool for you, dude.
I'm going to guess ghostly attic.
I mean, I'm going to throw on a just in case. I'm gonna and we're out of time.
Oh wait, we do get these back next round.
next
Yeah,
round.
that's
So
right.
might as well just
I'm
use
also
all of
just
them.
maybe that one's not right.
So I'm going to say this
You
was.
both said this one.
Yeah, we're just hedging our bets. I'm just hedging
Well,
bets.
you're wrong too.
That's fine. That's
So
fine.
are you.
We're all wrong, and you get a wrong vote. And you get a wrong vote.
It's funny we've said that because I actually think we're all right.
Yeah.
Well, I only had wrong tokens left.
Yes,
So
Soundbite. Yeah, that's basically it. I had.
These should have been spread, by the way. Like, if I'm wrong, like then
I'm pretty sure.
I feel like that's right. But,
Anyway.
well, let's find out, Mr.
Should we
Ghost.
start with Xylus this time?
Yeah,
Start with
okay.
Xylus.
Mr. Ghost, tap twice for right, tap once for wrong, please. Yay!
So a yellow and a purple.
Spooky ghost. Have I randomly guessed correct? I'm in the attic
Or the Ghost Bride.
with the ghost bride. Oh.
Yay! But we get the point. So all that shit you gave us, like guys, come on!
You told me it was
Well,
this one.
I said it was likely.
I never said that.
We never said it was that.
No, we did.
Right.
Michael.
Mr. Ghost, am I in the spooky library? Is that where the murder happened? Yeah. No, it's got a ladder and a suit of armour. We've got more points, guys.
Man, I'm glad I invested in some of those wrong tokens there.
Yeah, well,
I just rocketed up. Okay, Spooky Ghost, am I in the creepy fountain butterfly room?
No.
That is awful, but I think I've honed it in now at least. It's got to be the other water-based one.
So I'm the only one who's on the murder weapon now.
Yeah. So, did you take your cards out?
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
I did.
Okay.
and you've already guessed the bath, haven't you?
I guessed the bath. I guessed the fountain.
It has to be.
Yeah, it has to be the bath. Okay, cool.
Right. Has everyone got a card?
I've got two.
Okay. So. Oh. An organ? What? Okay. Right. And let the time begin.
Okay, so I've got nuts and bolts and work tools
A stilt
and like
monster.
a bird monster on stilts going into a castle with buttons.
He's guessing the weapon.
He's guessing,
I'm
well,
guessing
that's
a
it.
weapon.
Work clockwork gears in a clock.
That's true.
Yeah.
Gears could work. I mean, I don't see the pan working. I don't really. I can see the hammer working with all these tools.
maybe, but how does that relate to the other one?
But that's the
Bird monster.
The weight, I don't think makes sense. I don't think the knife makes sense. The shaving knife. I don't think
it's got buttons. It could be an iron.
Cast iron actually makes a lot of sense. In
Iron
that.
shirt, and that is literally made of iron.
Yeah.
Like it's all metal stuff.
I think that will make
This is
more
quite
sense right now.
circusy, isn't it? Like you've got tightrope, stilts, stripy trousers.
Yeah.
And
So using the dumbbells.
so there's a connection to the dumbbells.
I don't know. I think my gut's letting me go clock.
My gut is saying. Okay, you guys go
Move on,
first.
yeah, because we're going to run out of time.
I'm gonna go for the iron for now first.
Okay. Go for the iron. Right, Ben's got like spooky sky people.
Fucking sky people, yeah. Also in like Victorian costume, kind of like my soldiers are.
Spooky sky people.
These
two seem the most to me, but I don't know.
Well, Ben's tried this one.
There's a moon and there's moonlight on that one.
Maybe. Yeah, could be.
I've also just
because all of my other ones are inside. There's nothing
You guys should
inside
really
about this.
quickly do something as well.
I mean, I'm going to go with Paul.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with
So
that one.
I think
Mike?
I'm gonna go with the bath.
The bath.
Because there's water now. The statue thing Mark said sort of made sense. Bath time. There's a hourglass on there. There's a boat. There's ladders. Oh my god. The colours. Okay, the colours on this one.
The fact that Tom is laughing
Bath time is my favourite reason.
Time is up.
You think I am?
So you went for the bath, yeah? So yeah.
Yeah, I went for that one.
Let's go for correct and wrong. So I think at this stage Mark has to be correct.
Yeah, Mark has to be right.
I won't be offended if you guys think I'm wrong. That's fine. You guys can do that.
You think I'm wrong?
Yeah,
That's
I don't
fair.
know.
That's fair.
I'm not 100% sold. I'm just.
That's fair.
I think that's right. I like the idea.
Then put your money where your mouth is, Mike.
I am.
Good.
I think you're wrong as well.
Yeah, I'm not totally convinced by that.
I think Ben. Well, I don't want to spend the.
I think Ben is this one. I think Ben's that one, so I'm going to save that for that.
I don't want to put any points on bench yet.
And also,
I want to save
one of my wrong.
Also, guys, so we all win collectively, but whoever is the highest up this track is the best winner. First among the winners.
Well, Mark, is between you and me so far.
Yeah, at the moment. Right, and we all done?
I think so.
Right, Xylus.
Am I starting again?
Beseech the ghost.
Ghost, could you kindly tell me, please, whether my victim was struck down by an iron?
Oh, that's a rolling.
Whoops.
You got a point, Mark.
That's a point for me. Thank you, Michael.
Spooky ghost, I ask you in desperation, is this the murder location?
Oh, very good.
Nice.
Hey! Oh, man.
Should have bet
Should
on
have
that one.
voted, yeah. Damn. Which means that Mike could potentially be right then.
Mr. Spooky Ghost, is it bath time?
What's the crime?
Fuck the haters.
Oh shit, yeah. I got too hung up on shapes.
Damn it.
So you go up here as well. And then finally, Mr. Spooky Ghost, after all of these terrible rules, is it time to dip in the pools? Oh. It's okay. I'm terrible at rhymes.
Hey!
That's a point for pretty much everybody.
Everyone, yeah. Me and Mark, we're still going.
Tied for top.
Everyone's now on the final round.
Final round.
How many hours have you got left? Wow, like
We got
3 hours left.
3 hours left.
Mike, he had a really difficult one. I discarded a lot of cards in order to give him his first vision, and nothing really seemed to fit the race car theme with the leather sort of riding gloves and medal and things like that. The first card I gave him was this one. He thought he was looking at the woman when really he should have just been looking at the mustachioed man. And luckily, in the next wave of hands, I got one with a wheel on it, and he got it right that time round, so that's good. So that was really only the first mistake of all of them. Everyone else seemed to nail it, but he just got caught up on the wrong detail is all. So Xylus's location was this creepy garden with birds flying around, dead trees all over the place, and that was really difficult to sort of say what I was thinking. Well, at least with these vision cards. He did actually manage to get it in 2 rounds, I think it was. So the first card I gave him was this one with the apple on a plinth, and it was not because of the apple, not because of poisoned whatever else he was thinking it was. It was just, there was butterflies in the background, and it was very similar to the doves flying in the background of these images. He didn't get it on the first round, so the second one I gave him was just because it was creepy looking. He was saying there was a load of different themes that I was going for, with dead things, poison plates, and there were plates on the image on the table. It wasn't that, it was just a creepy looking card, and he managed to get it from that. So a lot of people seem to be guessing a lot deeper in these cards than I'm actually picking, which is pretty funny because it makes me look smarter than I actually am. But no, Xyla's got it in round 2, so I'm pretty happy with that one. Ben's location was the garden, fountain, greenhouse place, I guess. And he got really confused by the first card I gave him, and I'm not really surprised. It was such a strange card to pick for it, but I had no other better options. Ideally with this sort of card, I would go with the colours of greens and blues and things like that, but instead I went with this lava river thing, which just had loads of wires all over the place, and the wires all over the place kind of looked like the background of the observatory or whatever this place is. I can't really explain. I'm not surprised he got it wrong. So the second card I gave him didn't also really help him that much. It was the same sort of thing I was looking for, really, the colours. So the blue ghost walking around, it looked really creepy and ethereal, kind of like the garden. And the third card even, really helped with that, of lights and darks, the moonlight, and that was the one that eventually got him to the right card. He took his time though, and I'm not really surprised he got the first one wrong. Mark's one was really annoying because when I was picking my vision cards, I've got all the 4 answers here. I don't have all the wrong answers, but I wasn't looking at the other cards. So when I played this card for him, the one with the bath, I completely forgot there's a bath on the table already. He's obviously going to pick that one. I was literally just going for the water. And that is, annoyingly, again, the one recurring theme of most of the locations was the water. So instead, on the second round, to make it a little bit easier for him, he still got it wrong. To make it a little easier for him though, I gave him this card, which was very different to the rest of the cards I've given everyone else. And that was the umbrella in the background. The colours of the jewelly, flowery things were the colours of the umbrella in the background. He still didn't get it though, which is a little disappointing because I thought Mark was intelligent. Evidently not. And then I gave him this card just because he already said he was going to pick the pool the next round anyway, so I thought, I'll get rid of this card, I don't need it. So I gave him that one. So Mike's location in the end was the bath. And that was really annoying because I'd already gotten rid of my bath card and given it to Mark. So the first card I gave him 2 cards actually to begin with. One was the sort of egg pond with boats and stuff. And that was mainly because of the colours of the actual image itself. There's a lot of water and stuff in there with all the boats and things. And the second image I gave him was this hourglass with the night in. And again, that was just another thing. If you put the 2 colours next to each other and squint a lot, you get this card. That's how it works. Why didn't they do that? And also, yeah, the shape of the hourglass. That's what Mark was saying. The shape of the hourglass matches the vase on the side. And then the final card that I gave him was the umbrella that was pouring water. It was containing water. It was in a bath. Easy.
Hello. If you enjoyed our games on Games Night, you can actually pick them up on the Yogscast store. There's all the games we played, Camel Up, Bang, a bunch of D&D stuff. So go ahead, take a look, maybe buy some Yogscast t-shirts while you're at it. Thanks for the support. Cheers, guys.